Welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Like, share and subscribe my channel.
So hello everyone, today I'm going to start a new chapter, that is matrices. Okay, so matrices is the plural form of matrix. अब मैट्रिक्स कहाँ से आया? चैप्टर सॉल्व करने से पहले जो एक्सरसाइज हम लोग दिया हुआ है, एक्सरसाइज सॉल्व करने से पहले हम लोगों को जानना होगा व्हाट इज मैट्रिक्स और मैट्रिक्स के कुछ और चीज़ हम यहाँ पर डिस्कस करेंगे. सो सपोज मान लीजिए आपके पास अपना 3 फ्रेंड्स है. ओके, तीनों यहाँ पर दोस्त है. तीनों दोस्त के पास आपके पास कुछ नोटबुक्स है या कुछ पेन है. सपोज मान लीजिए फर्स्ट वाला है सौरभ, सेकेंड गौतम and third one Ravi. Okay, so now Saurav has suppose here 15 books, clear, and 6 pens. Then Gautam have 10 books and 2 pens, and Ravi has 13 books and 5 pens. Okay, so Saurav have 15 books, 6 pens, Gautam 10 and 2, and Ravi 3 and 13. So now this could be arranged in the tabular form. Okay, this could be arranged in the tabular form. Suppose you have just write down here, just write down the name here, then here books and here pens. So books, pens, and here just write down the name Saurav, Gautam and Ravi. So now it would be in 15, 6, 10, 2, then 13, 5. Okay, so this is the tabular form, and this can be also expressed. Okay, this can be also expressed, just that you have to write down the collection of data only. No need to write down the name here, okay, or the books or the pens. You have to just write down the data. So if you just write down the data like in this way, 15, 6, 10, 2, 13, 5, and then just draw here a bracket. So here this one is just the collection of the data. This is called the matrix. Okay, this is called the matrix. So by the definition of matrix, a matrix is an ordered rectangular array of numbers or function. Clear? Matrix is an order of a rectangular array of numbers or functions, and these numbers or function also called the element or the entries of the matrix. That means here if this one is a matrix, then here 15, 6, 10, 2 all are the element of that matrix. I hope it's clear. And maximum time we denote the matrix by the capital letters of the alphabet. It might be A, B, C, D, but always in capital letter. Okay, now if A is a matrix, next thing you have to know what is a row or the column of the matrix. So here this one is called the first row of the matrix. So this one is the first row. Okay, that means the horizontal line is considered as the row and the perpendicular line is considered as the column. So this one is the first column. Okay, this one is the first row, second row, third row, and their first column, second column. So in this matrix there are total 3 rows and 2 columns. Okay, always remember that the horizontal line represent the row and the perpendicular line represent the column. Now the next thing we are going to discuss, that is order of a matrix. So what is the order of a matrix? So here a matrix having suppose m rows and n columns. Okay, a matrix having suppose m rows and n columns. Then the order of the matrix here simply m into n. It's actually not into, you have to pronounce it cross, m cross n or m by n. Okay, you can pronounce this one as m cross n or m by n. So suppose here in this matrix, here how many numbers rows are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 3 rows. And how many columns? 2 columns. Then the order of this matrix will be 3 cos 2 or 3 by 2. Okay, you can write down here the order of the matrix A here 3 cos 2 or 3 by 2. Now the next thing is name of the elements. That means how to sort out the elements from a matrix. Okay, so suppose in a matrix the general format here, it's the notation is I, A, I and J. Okay, in suffix A, I, J. Here I means the row, the ith row, and J means the jth column. I represent the row and J represent the column. Okay, suppose here this is a matrix and here the element are 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 1, 2, 0. Okay, now in this matrix here the first one will be the row, second row, third row, first column, second column and the third column. So now this one is the position of this element, that is first row and the first column. Okay, this element lie in the first row and the first column. That means here the notation for this one will be A11. Okay, first row and first column. For second one, this will be lie on the first row but in the second column. So now here this one will be 1, 2. Then the third one will be 1, 3. I hope it's clear. Now the next one will be on the second row but the first column. That means A21, A22, A23. Next A31, A32, A33. So in this way you can name the elements or you can easily identify the elements. Suppose you have to find out the element A22. So here the element A22 will be 7. That means in the second row but in the second column. Okay, second row and in the second column. So that is 7. Now the next thing is types of matrix. So here the first one, number 1, that is column matrix. Okay, number 1, that is column matrix. So what is a column matrix? A matrix is said to be column matrix if it has only one column. Remember that. A matrix is said to be a column matrix if it has only one column. Suppose here 0 and 1. So here matrix A. Here matrix A is a column matrix because there will be only one column. Okay, no need to find out the row here because I know that there is 2 rows, but as there is only one column, so that means it's a column matrix. Now the next one is row matrix. So matrix is said to be a row matrix if it has only one row. Suppose here 2, 3, 5. So here this one is a example of row matrix because in this matrix there is only is one row. The third one, and here the third one is square matrix. Square matrix. Okay, so a matrix in which the number of rows is equal to the number of column. Okay, in a matrix if the number of rows and the number of the column will be equal, then it's called the square matrix. Suppose here is an example 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a matrix where the number of rows equal to 2 and the number of column equal to again 2. That means again 2 by 2 matrix. You can also write down this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So again this is a square matrix. Here the number of rows equal to 3 and the number of the column again 3. Okay, so both are the example of the square matrix. In each and every case in square matrix, m equal to n. If m means row and n means column, then always m equal to n in square matrix. Now the next one, the fourth one, that is diagonal matrix. Okay, diagonal matrix. A square matrix is said to be a diagonal matrix if all its non-diagonal elements are 0. If all its non-diagonal elements are 0. That means suppose the first one here 2, second one will be 0, third one 0, then next one 0, this one will be 2, again this one 0, then third one 0, 0 and last one will be 3. So in this matrix here only the diagonal are the non-zero element. Okay, but all the others elements are 0, which are non-diagonal. Okay, so this is an example of a diagonal matrix. You can also choose this one also. Okay, this is also a diagonal matrix because here only the diagonal elements, that means 1 and 2, and the non-diagonal elements is 0. So always remember that in that case of diagonal matrix, all the non-diagonal elements will be always 0. Now next one, sum number 5. In sum number 5 there is scalar matrix. Okay, so what is scalar matrix? A diagonal matrix is said to be scalar matrix. Remember that. A diagonal matrix is said to be a scalar matrix if its diagonal elements are equal. If its diagonal elements are equal. Suppose here 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0 and 0, 0, 1. So here this one is an diagonal matrix, is a diagonal matrix, but here also all the elements in the diagonal, that means this one and this one are equal. Here 1, 1, 1, or you can write down 5, 5, 5, then it's called a scalar matrix. Okay, if the diagonal elements are equal, then it's called the scalar matrix. Now next one is identity matrix. Okay, what is an identity matrix? A square matrix in which element in the diagonal are 1 and the rest all are called is diagonal matrix. Okay, so last one, that is identity matrix. So a square matrix in which element in the diagonal are 1 and rest are all 0. Okay, that means this is also a element, sorry, this is also an example of identity matrix. Okay, the square matrix which having the diagonal that equal to 1, always 1, remember that the diagonal always 1 is called identity matrix. Okay, so this one is also a identity matrix, even this one also only having the single elements, or this one. Okay, so these three are the example of identity matrix. Now the last one is called zero matrix. So what is a zero matrix? A matrix is said to be zero matrix or null matrix if all its elements are 0. Suppose this one is a zero matrix, this one also a zero matrix, or this one. Okay, so these matrices are called the zero matrices if all the elements of the matrix will be zero. So now I am going to start the exercise problems. So here exercise 3.1. If A is a matrix of type P cross Q, okay, A is a matrix type P cross Q, and R is a row of A, okay, capital R is the row of A, then what is the type of R as a matrix? What is a type of R as a matrix? So here R is a row, okay, that means here R is a row matrix, okay. So a single row of a matrix, definitely a row matrix. So you can write down here R is a row matrix, okay. And here if you want to find out the order of this matrix, that means R. So here the order of this matrix as is having only one row, so 1 cross Q. Q means here column, okay. The whole matrix has Q column, definitely then R will be also Q column. So the order of this matrix R, that is 1 cross Q. Now number 2, if A is a column matrix with 5 rows, okay, A is a column matrix with 5 rows, then what type of matrix of row A? So here A is a column matrix, definitely, okay. A is a column matrix, and here the order of the matrix A, that equal to 5 cross 1, okay. Here the order of the matrix A, that equal to 5 cross 1, okay, and A as column matrix. Clear? Next, number 3. If a matrix has 5 elements, write all possible orders it can have. Okay, so the matrix have only 5 elements. So here the elements equal to total 5 elements. Then all the possible orders are, first it can be 5 cross 1, that means 5 rows and 1 column, or it might be 1 cross 5, that means 1 row 5 columns. So now the next part 3-2. So in 3-2, if the matrix has 8 elements, what are the possible order it can have? So as the matrix have 8 elements, clear? So here the elements equal to total 8. Then the orders of the matrices are here. First 1 cross 8, definitely. Next one 8 cross 1, okay. Again you can just order is by arrange it in 2 cross 4, okay, that means 2 rows 4 columns. And next one, last one is 4 cross 2, okay, 4 rows 2 columns. Next, sum number 4. If a matrix has 18 elements, what is the possible order it can have if it has 11 elements? Okay, so first you have to find out if the matrix has 18 elements, then the possible orders are 1 cross 18 or 18 cross 1. Next one 2 cross 9 or 9 cross 2. Third one 3 cross 6 and 6 cross 3. Okay, because always remember that the number of elements always equal to the product of rows and the columns. Okay, number of elements always equal to the product of rows and the columns. So here each and every time you will get the result 18. So first you have to write down any possible numbers, which any two numbers which multiply and you will get 18 is your answer. Next thing is 11 elements. Okay, so if total number here 11 elements, then the possible orders are only 1 into 11 or 11 into 1. Okay, only 1 into 11 or 11 into 1. Next, sum number 5. If a matrix has 24 elements, okay, 24 elements, then the orders of the matrix, as I said before, that first one 1 into 24, then 24 into 1. After that 2 into 12, it becomes 24, then 12 into 2. Then next one 4 into 6 or 6 into 4. Okay, again you can write 3 into 8 and 8 into 3, that means cross. So here 1 cross 24, 24 cross 1, as it is 2 12, 4 6, 3 8, all are becomes 24. Now the next one here only 13 elements. If you have 13 elements, then the order will be 1 cross 13 and 13 cross 1. Now sum number 6 1. For our 2 cross 2 matrix, okay, for our 2 cross 2 matrix, here capital A equal to Aij, whose elements are given. Here the relation of row and columns Aij equal to I by j. Now write the value of A12. So as here A12 will be, for first one I, second one j, so here I equal to 1 and j equal to 2. So 1 by 2 is your answer. Now the next one, write the element of A23 of 3 cross 3 matrix. Okay, so here 3 cross 3 matrix, again A equal to Aij, and here the relation Aij equal to in mod I minus j divided by 2, and you have to find out A23, that means here I equal to 2 and j equal to 3. So within mod it's minus 1 in mod, then definitely it's positive 1, so again half is your answer. Next, the third one, if A is a 3 cross 3 matrix whose elements Aij equal to 1 by 3 in mod minus 3i plus j, write the value of A23. So here A23 means 1 by 3, then minus 3 into 2 plus 3. So that becomes 1 by 3 minus 6 plus 3. So minus 6 plus 3, that equal to plus 3, because here within mod, so that means 1 by 3 into 3 and that equal to 1. So A23 equal to 1. Now the fourth one, here constructs a 2 by 2 matrix or 2 cross 2 matrix, and here the relation is Aij equal to 2i minus j. Aij equal to 2i minus j. So as you know, a 2 cross 2 matrix, that means here you have to find out the value of A11, A12, A21 and A22. Okay, so just find out the value of these 4 elements and just put it down. So first one A11, that means 2 into 1 minus 1, so it becomes 1. Next A12, so here 2 into 1 minus 2, that equal to here 0. Next A21, that means 2 into 2 minus 1, so it's 3. And the last one A22, so that equal to 2 into 2 minus 2, that equal to 2. Okay, so all the elements are 1 0 3 2. Clear? So here the matrix will be 1 0 3 2 is your answer. Extremely sorry, this one is not the 6th 4th, this one is the sum number 7 1. Okay, it's my mistake. Here this one is the sum number 7 1. I hope you can solve sum number 6 4 in this method. Okay, you can easily find out the matrix, the 2 by 2 matrix for sum number 6 4 by using this method. Next, sum number 7 2. So here in sum number 7-2, here the relation aij equal to I minus 2j whole square by 2. Okay, so that means again you have to find out the value of a11, a12, a21 and a22, because here you have to construct 2 by 2 matrix. So here a11 equal to 1 minus 2 whole square by 2. So 1 minus 2 whole square means minus 1 whole square, that means again 1, so 1 by 2, it's half. Then a12, okay, so here a12 means again 1 minus 4 whole square by 2. 1 minus 4 whole square means minus 3 whole square, so that equal to 9, so 9 by 2. Next a21 equal to here 2 minus 2 whole square by 2, that means 0, so that will be 0. Last one a22 means here 2 minus 4 whole square by 2. So 2 minus 2 whole square, that means minus 2 whole square, so 4 by 2, that equal to 2. So here the elements, so set, that means matrix A will be 1 by 2, 9 by 2, 0 and 2. So these 4 are the elements of that matrix.